Game resumed.
Hello and welcome to the Play World Cup. My name is James.
And I'm Jason.
And we are bringing you Week 6, the playoffs of the Play World Cup. And right now we are looking at Firemonkeys team number 2 versus Wicked Witch. And up the top here on the left-hand side, we have SpacePotato from Firemonkeys 2 as the orange Zerg, and her teammate as the purple Terran. We have Simon.
And then down the bottom of the map, immediately down, playing as the blue Protoss, we have Snipher for Wicked Witch software. And his teammate will be Age, playing as the red Terran. And this is game number 2 on the ruins of Tarsonis.
That's correct.
Game number 1 taken out by Firemonkeys number 2. So it is literally do or die for Wicked Witch here. For if they lose this game, they are out of the competition. So pressure is mounting.
I think we might also get some catch-up observer chat from Matt.
Oh, nice.
Possibly.
So you're saying that you and I can just sit back and chill for a little bit?
Possibly.
And, like, not discuss the game at hand?
Yeah, we just, awkward silence or something.
Awkward silence is the best silence.
Do you ever watch Craig Ferguson, The Late Show?
Negative.
He gives the guests a choice at the end. So you can have a harmonica play off with him, or you can take a piece of fruit from his fruit basket, or you can have an awkward silence. Awkward silence is pretty good.
Yeah, I would choose the awkward silence.
Yeah, although some people recently have been taking the fruit and picking a coconut and then smashing the coconut on the side of his desk. So that's pretty good. It's a decent option also.
That is a fun option.
I think that might be my favorite late night talk show guy.
Yeah, see, I don't really watch any of the late night shows at all. I used to watch a fair bit of Letterman just because the TV would be on. Ah,
yes.
And it would just be on Channel 10 or whatever he would be on. But yeah, no, I don't really swing either way, really. Or not either, all of the multiple ways that you can swing with late night TV hosts.
Yeah, there's a lot of them now. There's you've got Leno, you've got Letterman, you've got Conan, you've also got Jimmy Fallon, and you've also got Jimmy Kimmel, and you've also got Craig Ferguson.
Yep.
I'm sure there's more I don't know about as well, but it's a hell of a lot of TV.
But the real question is, do they all have their very own Paul Schaefer?
No, they don't.
Well, then they're missing out.
Well,
who's gonna just in the background for all of their gags?
Yeah, just running it's like someone there's a house on fire and you're not going to be able to put it out, but you can kind of just sort of spray your garden hose at it in a token effort.
Yeah.
That's what that laugh is. It's like, that joke sucked, but I'm going to put my token effort in.
Yeah, I'm like, Paul, you're here to play the music, aren't you, man? Just play the music. Don't give Dave your pity laughs.
Oh, you know what Craig Ferguson has instead of Paul Schaefer character?
No.
So he does not have the budget that Dave Letterman has to have a big studio and a band. So he got the guy from Mythbusters, Grant Imahara.
Oh, yeah.
To make him a robot skeleton. And now it sort of was a joke, but now he's like the co-host of the show.
Oh, very nice.
Like an animatronic robot skeleton called Jeffrey.
That's a fitting name for a skeleton, actually.
And he's hilarious.
Is it Jeffrey with a G or a J?
It's a G.
Oh, good.
Holy smokes, what's going on? There's Reapers.
There's Reapers. Simon has got a Reaper, and Snipher is not running away. He has lost 4 probes, going on 5, and now we got some probes and some Marines and Marauders, and that Reaper is dead, but not before he had, 6 or 7 kills?
Yeah, heaps. 300 resources, 6 kills.
Very nice. That Reaper definitely paid for himself there.
In an update to the casting, the production this time was slightly delayed. I only hit the production tab at 6 minutes and 15.
Oh, come on, man. I thought you'd changed.
I know, the last 2 games I have had it teed up before we started, but old habits die hard, I suppose.
And it looks like Snipher's gearing up for a 4-gate. He's got his 4 gates up and running. But as Mars Spider actually has pointed out, SpacePotato is wailing down on those rocks near Age's base, and there is no vision there, so we could very soon be having a bunch of Lings and Banelings come into Age's mineral line.
Yeah, 4 Banelings morphing in at the moment. What do you call that? Hatching in?
You hatch in, or you just hatch? I don't know.
Yeah. Oh, you know what I'm saying, but they're on their way, and it looks like this wall is going down, so now, all of a sudden, this SCV line of Ages is going to be completely unprotected.
There is 1 Marauder there, so as long as those Banelings don't hit the Marauder, which they're not, they're being micro correctly, and... Oh!
What?
Oh, one of them hit the Marauder.
What the hell just happened there? How many did they lose?
The Banelings took out 4 SCVs, but now these... Well, no, they're not.
Well, that was way less bad than I thought it was going to be.
Yes, same. Although these Zerglings are at least recovering the situation somewhat. Yeah, actually, so Age getting out of that a lot better than I thought he was going to.
Yeah, it looks like...
now this could be Wicked Witch's opportunity to do a little bit of pressure of their own.
Yeah, though I don't really like heading up this ramp with Simon's amount of Marauders.
No, that is a good deal. At least waiting for Age, although now that the both of them are there, Age with the stem, now this could be a very good time to push.
Definitely. Get up that ramp very quickly, take these Marauders out as fast as you possibly can.
Yep.
And it looks like they're doing exactly that. So this natural now from SpacePotato is going to be under threat as long as they can make this happen.
Although, it looks like Age stemmed again before he lost all those units, but without the Medivacs, those stems just hurt your units and make it hard for, after the initial stem and push, your army is then so severely hurt following that it gets pretty dangerous to stem again.
So how many times would you stem without a Medivac? Just once?
Yeah,
Twice if you really have to?
Yeah, depend on the situation, but because it takes 10, stem takes 10 life off you, and if you're a Marine, they do have combat shields at least, but yeah, if you're a Marine with 50 HP and you've stemmed twice, then you're, just above half your hit points. And so if you've taken 1 hit, then all of a sudden you're sort of 1 hit away from dying.
True.
Yeah, I don't know. It's sort of one of those touch and go situations where sometimes it's probably worth it, but sometimes you got to be really careful.
Yeah, 20% of life is a lot to give up. Here we go. Here's our battle going on. Those Zerglings doing a great job of actually diverting the attack.
Yeah.
And looks like Age and Snipher might get up here, but it's very, very even at this point.
They've just got enough units, it seems, to break the top of the ramp, but then not quite enough to follow through with the push.
Yep, you're absolutely right. Both armies there basically just obliterating each other into nothing.
So really, that means it's going to come down to who has the better economy, and at this point, it is Firemonkeys, with both of them having roughly a 10 harvester lead over both of the Wicked Witch software players. So the longer that this standoff sort of goes on, the better Firemonkeys are going to come out of it. And especially seeing that they both have an expansion and Wicked Witch do not.
Yeah, that's definitely going to hurt them in the long run here. And as these bases get mined out, they're going to be absolutely desperate to keep their economies running. So right now, Firemonkeys look like they're in a very good position. And as these 2 spine crawlers have gone down, that's going to put them even more secure at the top of this ramp. Down come the Zerglings as well. They're actually going to make a meal of these Stalkers. Can they hold again? I think they can.
I think now, yeah, with those 2 spine crawlers of SpacePotatos and the Medivacs with the Simon's Medivacs, that was just enough to tip the battle in their favor. And so now the pressure's on Wicked Witch, because I fear that there's going to be a counter push coming fairly shortly.
Yeah, I think you're right there. This ball is going to get more and more scary, and they're just going to be able to move down the map, especially when they see there's no expansions. That it's going to be a sign for them that they can push forward.
Age's SCV actually was just about to drop the expansion and pulled back at the last second, so he didn't waste his 400 minerals.
Looks like Snipher's putting up an offensive pylon here in a last-ditch effort to do some economic damage to SpacePotato.
The problem, however, though, is he doesn't have any vision of the high ground, so we won't be able to warp in up there unless... We have a scan? No, I was going to say, I thought that was Age scanning. If Age provides a scan, Snipher will be able to warp in up on the high ground, but until that happens,
Oh,
it will not be possible.
speak of the devil, there it goes. The scan goes
nice.
off. There are 6 stalkers in the base, and they're going to march right into the mineral line now. That SpacePotato, good reaction here, saving most of those. The Queen is going to go down, but the drones are pretty much safe.
Bringing all of her units back, and those Zerglings with the speed getting back super quick.
And at the same time, it looks like Simon's forces are getting crushed here. Age just rampaging forward and taking out. But this offensive pylon is also getting taken down. Simon has taken care of that, so that is gone. Age taking out the rest of SpacePotato's stuff.
SpacePotato is in Age's base, up through those backdoor rocks, which he took out earlier. So now chasing down Age's SCVs. Now it's Age's turn to react and bringing those Marauders and Marines back into the fight, so that his SCVs can get back to mining. Although that main base of Age's is very, very severely mined out.
Yeah, it's all happening now here. There is stuff going off all over the map, and there is just not a lot of mining happening here. In fact,
Age is bringing his SCVs.
Yeah, Age has no mining going on at the moment and no base to mine from. So I think he's just going for the all-in here.
I think that's exactly what's going to happen. So Snipher now bringing his zealots down to meet Age's force. This is going to be a do or die. I'm assuming they're going to assault these backdoor rocks.
Yeah, this is kind of the all-in on the poker with, you know, like maybe a 5 and an 8.
Yep.
You know,
you are hoping that river card comes your favor.
Exactly. And down go these backdoor rocks. There's not going to be a whole lot to do that they can do about that. But where are these units? They're coming up. I think they're getting ready for this engagement. They're going to actually try and pincer maneuver this.
Yeah, I think that's exactly what's going to happen, and that's not going to work out too well for Wicked Witch, I don't think. So SCV's taking a lot of hits, getting a lot of damage on those roaches, but now with these Marauders from Simon and the Medivacs coming in the back, I think it's going to prove too much for Age.
And these are going to be all stimmed out as well, and they just disintegrate here. So, as you said, yeah, just double stimming. That's, you know, turns into dust in the end.
And that looks like Simon has thrown out the GG, Age has thrown out the GG. It looks like this game might be done and dusted. Snipher still going with the, what's he got there? 7 Stalkers, but I don't think it's going to be enough for this, to stop this onslaught.
Yeah, sorry, I'm slightly distracted by observer chat at the moment.
As am I. It is amusing.
But in the meantime, looks like the front of Wicked Witch is going down, and Simon even having the special edition Thor with the funky, what do you call that, like armor plating?
Like cool wings.
Yeah, those things are damn cool.
I think, oh, what have we got? We got, there's the scan. Snipher trying to blink up into the corner of Simon's base, sorry. Does get the blink up there, but there's a few roaches, and those roaches won't quite be enough to deal with it, but the rest of the roaches that SpacePotato is bringing in now will be enough to deal with those Stalkers.
Yeah, more than enough to take those out. Weirdly enough, I'm clicking on this Thor, and I just have a big green square where the unit portrait should be.
Yeah, me too.
That's pretty weird. Maybe that's a bug of the Heart of the Swarm or something.
God, that's a good looking Thor. I wish I had bought the collector's edition.
Yeah, same. Did Heart of the Swarm have a collector's edition with any weird new unit skins?
You get a more purpley looking Ultralisk, I think.
Ah, okay. Kind of cool, I guess.
Didn't seem as cool as Thor, but I haven't looked into it. Maybe it does something cooler too.
Yeah.
It just purple to me. I was like, it's a purple Ultralisk.
Yeah, but the Ultralisk is the thing that you build when you probably want to die. I've never been good with them.
Lead. I'm going to try and lose the game.
Yeah, exactly. Although that might change. I don't know. I haven't dropped Ultralisks in quite a while. Anyway, though, it looks like Wicked Witch was dropped well and truly here. And as this was the final game, looks like Firemonkeys 2 are going through to the next round, and we say goodbye to Wicked Witch.
So long, farewell.
And thanks for playing, Snipher and Age. Was Age?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it's definitely Age.
Yeah, it definitely
I
was.
tell you, I always get 07 and Wicked Witch mixed up. But Age, thank you, and Snipher, thank you very much for playing. We always appreciate it, and they're always a great competitor. So thank you very much. Cheers for watching, and we will see you next game.
See you next time.